Welcome back. A group called Tennessee Voices for Victims works on behalf of crime victims in Tennessee, and they're holding a trail ride in a few weeks to help support their important mission. And I'm joined now by Valerie Craig. Valerie, we appreciate you being here and talking about this very important mission this morning.
Thank you so much for having us. We really appreciate it.
No, tell us a little bit more about the organization, the work you guys do. I can't imagine just the emotional toll of having to work with victims of crime like this.
Yeah, well, you know, I mean, it is such an honor to get to come alongside people who have really kind of had the worst moment happen in their lives. And so what we do is we provide services to those who may be struggling in the system for whatever reason. Sometimes it's just, you know, the system's really confusing and it doesn't feel like the victim is necessarily like being heard. And so sometimes they'll just call our office just because they're just like, I do not understand what is happening here. And so we have the opportunity to just kind of explain, you know, what to anticipate, you know, those types of things. Sometimes, you know, it's because there are some things maybe that need to change a little bit in the system. And so we have the opportunity to come alongside our system partners, DAs across the state and victim witness people and officers, you know, all the people who are interested in bringing justice and kind of talk through like, how can we better serve, you know, victims? And so we work from there all the way through the continuum of people who are now empowered. You know, victims of crime, as they go on that journey to be survivors, I mean, they become the most remarkable individuals because they have had to decide, how am I going to overcome this ugliness in my life? What am I going to do with this? And when they've done all of that work, you know, they don't want to keep that to themselves, obviously. And so they are looking for ways to share their voice and, you know, be a support to other people and that type of thing. So we get to work with them as well.
And this trail ride is an opportunity to support these victims. And tell us how it's going to be working, when it's going to be happening, and how people get involved.
Oh, yes, absolutely. I mean, this is really one of my favorite events that we get to do. We've done a lot of fundraising over the years, and this is just such a fun event. So if you have a horse, we would love for you to join us. It's on September 18th. It'll be out at Percy Warner Park. We really ask for people to be on site by 9 o'clock, so that they're able to pull out by 9:30, and they'll start the ride. There'll be a trail boss who will take them on the ride, and it's just a fun day of camaraderie for people. And the group that joins us, you know, of course, every good fundraiser has kind of a core group of people, and the core group that joins us, I mean, they're just the best people. I mean, they're generous and they're kind, and they're just really a lot of fun to be around. The setting is beautiful, the people are great. Registration includes a free lunch, so you know, there's that. People who want to, they can get sponsors for their own rides, and if they, you know, raise the most money, then we'll have a prize package for them and door prizes. So it's just a fun day just to kind of come together.
Yeah, and come together for such a wonderful reason and cause. How will you use the funds to help these victims?
Yeah, thank you for asking that question. I mean, I think that's so important, you know, from a nonprofit perspective. So a lot of our funds, you know, really goes just to support our programming. So it is things like, I mean, you know, it is the basics like answering the phone calls and those types of things. But it's also, you know, really deciding like, how are we going to do programming that best benefits those who need it. And so it's figuring out ways to help support them, to support so that the money would go to supporting those different entities that help support victims directly.
Well, we appreciate you for coming by and talking with us about this very important mission you're
thank you so much for having
embarking
us.
on. Of course, it's coming up on September 18th. We'll put this information on our website as well.
Fantastic. Thank you.
Of course. Thank you, Valerie.